A global economic recession came. Africa was not spared. Jobs and incomes vanished. To get out of this crisis, Africa had to make changes. Changes, they were everywhere. Donors were the forces behind them, Tuni, Professor Kimani told his daughter. Tuni owed that name to Tunisia, believed to be her country of conception. Her father had gone there for a conference, her mother for the ride. What the donors did, Tuni, was to gang up on Africa, Professor Kimani said before he took a lick of his ice cream. He and his daughter were cooling off at some low-end restaurant in central Nairobi. Look here, you Africa, the donors said with one voice. You will get no more aid from us unless you change this, that, and the other. Understand? What did Africa do? Tuni asked. She was deep into her second ice cream. Of course Africa did as told, he said. Mind you, the donors did well to hang tough. Were it not for them, we would still be reciting foolish cliches about home-growing our own development strategies instead of importing foreign models. He took another lick of his ice cream and grimaced. Why, he wondered, had no whiz kid invented warm ice cream yet? You are not enjoying your ice cream, Dad, are you? Tuni asked. It is too cold, he told her. Then he put it aside and continued. Sadly, late changes only catalyze excess. When at last they come, people go on a rampage to make up for time they feel they have lost. Nowhere was this rampage more evident than in parliaments, the very institutions that epitomized change. Nowhere was excess more revolting than in a coup that a parliament staged. The parliament staged a coup? Yes, and they staged it successfully. Look, the year I started teaching, members of parliament still earned less. I repeat, less than the professors did. Now each MP rakes in up to 100 times. Repeat, 100 times the income a professor makes. It gets worse. Earnings by professors still consist of salaries which are taxable, whereas earnings by MPs are no longer deemed salaries and have long ceased to be taxable. Both the rise in income by MPs and the exemption of that income from taxation came with a coup. I thought the days of coups were over. Ha ha ha. Think again, Tuni. Not only do we still have coups by soldiers, now we also have coups by lawmakers. These latter coups are even more lethal because they are legal. Is it legal for lawmakers to raise their wages as they please? Yes, it is. Why is that? Because legal only means permitted by those who make the laws, and MPs make laws that raise their income. Legal does not mean moral or even normal. It does not? No. To seal their powers against reversal, all that MPs need to do now is to amend the existing constitution by inserting in it one tiny clause. Since God himself cannot lower the wages MPs give to themselves, then neither can mere MPs. Is that possible? Absolutely. After that has happened, the coup that brought these new wages about becomes irreversible. So you see, parliaments can be even worse than armies. Tuni blinked uncomprehendingly. Worse than armies? She asked. She had her mother's eyes, wings of an imported butterfly, pure black in the middle, pure white at the margins, ringed with inch-long eyelashes. Whenever she blinked, the eyelashes fluttered as if they were about to fly her away. Dad, what do you mean? The eyelashes were fluttering. You see, Tuni, soldiers could stage coups, true. However, since they were not lawmakers, they couldn't legalize their action. In other words, they only broke the law, nothing more. Now MPs do more. They break the law and legislate that breach as the new law. That's what I mean. But when elections come, the electorate votes them out, right? Yes, just as when rains come, water washes off the spots of a leopard. Dad, I'm serious. The wings of the butterfly were fluttering madly. Then listen to me. New parliaments are just like the old. No, they are more like the old. They raise their salaries more than did the old. The long and short of it, Tuni, is that nothing has really changed. Change in Africa has only replaced tyranny by presidents with tyranny by MPs. He paused to think. Then he resumed. Come to think of it, the French have always had it right. They say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Actually, we have had it right all along as well. We say, Msitu mpya, nyani wale. New forests, same old monkeys, Tuni said. Correct. Dad, have you considered going into politics? Me, go into politics? No. Politics isn't for me. Teaching is.